USA might be going to war. That's what Drama Alert is saying. The Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, calls for a rare urgent meeting with top U.S. military leaders. War! I love their packaging. We might do this for our thumbnail. I don't know. Here's what actually is going down. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth has ordered hundreds of generals and admirals to report to Marine Corps Base Quantico in Virginia on Tuesday for a meeting. The officers have not been told what the meeting is about. The invitation has sent shockwaves through an already fearful officer corps who have been on the receiving end of angry outbursts by Secretary Hegseth, who routinely threatens to submit them to polygraphs. Wait, what? This is on Fox. Let's see what they're saying.
The Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, planning a rare in-person meeting with hundreds of top generals and admirals from around the world. Military sources telling Fox News that this is set for Tuesday at a Marine base in Virginia. Chief National Security Correspondent Jennifer Griffin reporting live from the Pentagon. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Martha. The meeting, first reported by the Washington Post, has since been confirmed by Fox News. 800 generals, admirals, and their senior enlisted aides have been ordered from their post around the world to Washington, D.C. to gather in an auditorium at Marine Base Quantico in Virginia on Tuesday. The officers have not been told what the meeting is about. The invitation has sent shockwaves through an already fearful...
Okay, hold up. 800 all in one place. That sounds like a mistake. Like, why would you get all 800 of these generals in one place? That just doesn't sound like a good idea. I mean, it is Quantico. It's very protected. It just sounds like OPSEC violation kind of a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Officer Corps, who have been on the receiving end of angry outbursts by Secretary Hegseth, who routinely threatens to submit them to polygraphs. Some express concerns that bringing all the military brass to one location in D.C. is an unnecessary security risk and question why the meeting cannot be held on a secure video teleconference call, especially at a time of rising global threats and cost cutting as the government faces a possible shutdown. Pentagon spokesman Sean Parnell confirmed the meeting but gave no details other than Secretary Hegseth, quote, will be addressing his senior military leaders early next week. Secretary Hegseth has fired without explanation nearly 22 officers, including the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, General C.P. Brown, the chief of naval operations, Admiral Lisa Franchetti, Coast Guard Commandant Admiral Linda Fagan, Air Force Vice Chief of Staff General James Slife. Last month, Secretary Hegseth fired Defense Intelligence Agency Director Lieutenant General Jeffrey Cruz, Navy Reserve Chief Vice Admiral Nancy LaCour, and Naval Special Warfare Command Head Rear Admiral Milton Sands, the head of the Navy SEALs. Many of those fired, Martha, by the Secretary have been women. The scant details about this meeting's agenda have many fearing a further purge.
He fired all the women that worked. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. If they're fired for being women, then that's retarded. If they're fired because they needed to be for some sort of reason that I don't know. If it's a good reason, then yeah, fire them. I don't know. But like, obviously there is a pattern there, I don't know. War has been declared by NATO on Russia, according to Russia's foreign minister Lavrov. Pray it's not true. World War III. War. Oh wait, there's a community note. Let's check this out. Lavrov did claim today. Wait, he did? Lavrov did claim today that NATO and the EU have essentially declared war on Russia via Ukraine, per reports from TSS, Newsweek, and others. However, NATO has made no such official declaration. It's supporting Ukraine, but not directly at war with Russia. Okay. Hold on. Here's the video of what was actually said by the guy. Let's hear him out.
Working on the basis of principles enshrined in the UN Charter taken in full...
That doesn't sound like him. I'm just kidding. It's a translator. But imagine it is his voice. It might make it a little bit more funny.
Working on the basis of principles enshrined in the UN Charter taken in full comprehensively with due regard how they're interrelated is a way of laying the groundwork for the progressive development of all states without exception, large and small. Refusing to comply with the Charter's principles is an expression of neocolonial ambitions, leading to the rise of global instability, multiplication of regional conflicts. A key example of this is the Ukraine crisis, which was provoked by the collective West. And we also, of course, know the history of colonialism in Africa, where borders were drawn up arbitrarily without any concern for nationality confession. And back to Ukraine, NATO and the EU have basically declared war on my country and are partaking it directly.
All right, I get what's going on. You know how it's a meme, everyone talks about how, you know, a woman will dig up like some shit from fucking way back and then go through all this lore as to why you're wrong about something right now, right? There's that meme, right? Like people say that. I see it on the internet all the time. It's funny. I laugh at that shit, you know? That's basically what's happening here. Russia is not letting go of some like really old stuff that nobody else in the world gives a fuck about, but Russia gives a fuck about it. That's the Russian perspective. That's how they're digging up some shit from the past and then saying, so essentially they're declaring war on us. That's what's happening. I don't know. I mean, is that a good explanation? I think it is. It technically happened. It's technically, but in a Russian way. NORAD scrambled fighter jets to intercept Russian planes off Alaska earlier this morning. Fucking fighter jets. World War III. So actually, yeah, that happened. And that's what I'm thinking. Maybe that has something to do with 800 people having to show up in one place, you know, which I don't think is a good idea. It's definitely alarming. 2 days ago, Trump said this as well. So which is actually making me a little suspicious. Maybe, you know, something happened.
Do you think that NATO countries should shoot down Russian aircraft if they enter their airspace?
Yes, I do.
So that's very simply that. And actually, do we get Zelensky's reaction here? Because he was like, oh shit, Trump, go off. What is this? Okay, I don't know what this is. This is the one thing I haven't looked at. Archie put in here. Extreme pizza. Oh, I see what we're doing. Yes. The amount of pizzas that are being ordered around the Pentagon and in Quantico during these alleged incidents rise. There's a big spike in pizza orders. So you can measure the pizza orders to see if something's hot going on in the government. United States of America conducted a 7,500-mile thermonuclear weapon test. Nuke scare! Fucking aliens abducting the fucking airline. Bloop. Oh, wait. Bloop. It's gone to aliens. I don't know why did they put the aliens, but this shit actually is real. It's actually real. So drama alert comes in. It says, oh no, this is real. It was a test of a missile designed to carry a nuclear warhead through the thermonuclear weapon itself. Though the thermonuclear weapon itself was not part of the test. The test was 2 days ago, according to the Navy's website. I just wanted to know. I'm like, Grok, is this true? And Grok actually said, yeah, it's fucking true. The U.S. Navy conducted routine tests of unarmed Trident II D5 missiles, range of 7,500 miles, from September 17th to the 21st. These are nuclear capable, but no warheads were used, confirmed by official Navy statements. And then we have a video of it. This is an actual video of this fucking thing. Check this out. It's fucking cool. U.S. Navy has confirmed that between September 17th and 21st, as part of a strategic systems program for intercontinental ballistic missiles of the Trident II D5 type, flying over 13,000 miles. Let's just watch. Just watch. This is cool. Look at this. Holy that looks sick, dude. It looks so sick. Maybe that's what ends me. You know, maybe I die of nukes instead of old age at some point. But that looks sick. Look at that thing, dude. Just boom. Intercontinental fucking nuclear capabilities. Just right out of the water, out of a sub. That is so cool looking. USA! 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 What's this last thing? Oh, shit. The U.S. Navy has just confirmed strategic exercises with an Ohio-class nuclear submarine from which it successfully launched 4 Trident II D5 missiles off the coast of Florida. Bro, look at that. All right. You see that coming at you? You're so fucked. There is no Navy on the planet that can go up against that. You're so fucked if you see that. Anyways, I don't know. I mean, are we going to fucking war? We have to wait and see. We have to wait until Tuesday to see if we get any updates on why everyone's meeting up in Quantico. But yeah, I gotta go. See ya.